The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an expansive, deadly, truly unforgettable experience. The game has you step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a witcher, mutated at birth, trained to be a paid monster hunter, seeking his lover Yennefer and his surrogate daughter Ciri. The story unfolds in series of flashbacks and witness testimonies as you complete tasks for anyone with information on the two. From the opening cutscene, the tone is set for this mature world where you'll find things are not as simple as black and white. The Witcher 3 is a visually stunning game. I particularly liked the use of vivid, bright colors in a time where open-world games tend to use a lot of grays. Beautiful sunrises and sunsets demonstrate the incredible lighting effects. From rainy days to a foggy haze, the weather plays a toll on humans and creatures alike. When the sun is shining, citizens can be seen tending to farms, selling their goods and dealing with their own matters. On stormy days, villagers retreat to their homes to escape the elements. When the moon shines bright in the sky, werewolves are at their strongest. You'll encounter giants on mountaintops, trek through drowner and hag-infested swamps, and sail through misty islands. Through your adventures, you are driven by a well-placed orchestral soundtrack that fits the mood for whatever is happening. The crisp, fiery crack of the Igni spell as wolves howl and lurch forward. Necrophages shriek in the otherwise silent ruins. The sound effects in the game feel believable. The wailing battle theme did tend to annoy me though. The voice acting is well delivered and really helps you invest in the story. Particularly an excellently timed quiet moment when a bard sings a romantic ballad in a tavern. Death and destruction is all around you in the land torn by war. You can hear the anguish in the voices of those around you and feel their sense of urgency. Using your Witcher senses, you investigate leads and track down information that most humans are unable to inform you about. Without spoiling much, the game lets you play as Ciri during some well-paced segments to live through an event, followed closely by Geralt dealing with the aftermath, trying to pick up the pieces. The Ciri missions never felt dull or repetitive as she has a completely different skill set than Geralt. They were always a means to advance the story and give Geralt something new to investigate. The driving force in the story is Ciri, who I found to be somewhat of a stranger until the very end. It made engaging with the excellent voice-acted characters on side quests that more satisfying. The most awe-inspiring experiences came when I least expected. Pleas for help often call out along and off the main roads. Through those quests that I found fierce goals and varied monsters that all felt convincing in the context of the world. Geralt is someone who was raised to fight terrible beasts, and his dry humor really shines when conversing with those who are not so accustomed to the lifestyle. A preacher seeks to rid sorcery from the land, a recently married bride's husband has gone missing at sea, and a rock troll named Trollolol needs paint supplies. A small sample of the triumph and tragedy that consumes this world. Interesting quests, big and small, with an emphasis on choice fill the map. The game is full of consequences for your actions, but they never feel forced upon you. The choice made regarding a botchling with the Bloody Baron, and exploring Fyke Island Tower with Kira Metz. Exploring the depth and intentions of these characters felt like a complete story within their own right. The Witcher isn't about being the good guy and saving the world or trying to destroy it. It's about doing what you can to find the information you need. How you get it, ultimately, is up to you. Whether you want to explore the vast landscape on horseback, by swimming and diving, or by boat, there's no shortage of things to do or see. Although I did find that when I wasn't on foot, controls could start to feel clunky, specifically when trying to dive or rise to the surface when underwater. There are message boards scattered throughout the land offering Witcher contracts with rewards to those who can solve problems. A trophy of the beast slain can be proudly displayed for each Witcher contract completed, offering its own unique stats. You may stumble upon a local fight club, try your luck at horse racing, or decipher clues to a hidden treasure. Most side quests find a way to insert the excellent combat mechanics. Looting items dropped by enemies or found in crates and chests is enticing as ever with an elaborate crafting system in place. I found myself wanting to loot everything, not knowing whether I'd find a new crafting blueprint or a butter knife. Creating new weapons and armor for Geralt was a great visual representation of my progress, as new plans often made him look more hardened and badass. Timing and preparation is key to combat in The Witcher. The bestiary is a great resource to research your enemies, as all have some sort of weaknesses, whether they be certain spells or craftable bombs and oils for swords. Fighting enemies feels fluid and precise, a pleasant streamlined change from its predecessor. Battles with humans and elves feel different than fighting vampires and specters. Wolves and bandits fight in packs and will surround you given the chance. Gargoyles slam the ground, doing massive damage over large areas. Knowing when to parry and counterattack or when to dodge can be a matter of life and death in this game, and studying enemy movements and tendencies is a must. You have 5 available upgradable spells at your disposal, each with their own situational uses. Your mind control spell, Axie, for example, can be used to unlock special dialogue options that wouldn't happen otherwise. After playing this game for many hours, I still have question marks to reveal, side quests to complete, and the desire to do so. The Witcher 3 consistently balances challenging gameplay without feeling unfair or cheap. It is a rich and plentiful experience that gives you your money's worth and some. The vast world of The Witcher 3 feels intimidating at first, and with time you learn to master it. Without a doubt, this is one of the best RPGs of all time. The minor graphical bugs I experienced on my PlayStation 4 copy never soiled the experience as a whole. The Witcher 3 offers stunning visuals, an epic soundtrack, and talented voice acting, a story worth telling, and solid gameplay with story and enemy variety to back it up. This is a game I don't suggest missing. A 9.8 out of 10.